What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. We're taking a look at Monsta X and their song All In, and these guys have been fantastic. One of my favorite groups in K-pop, basically since their debut. Well, not basically, like literally since their debut album, which was freaking awesome. So Monsta X, whenever they release a song, I'm super interested and excited. So let's check out their newest song right now. Okay, I feel this song, of course, not of course, but Monsta X kind of has that whole, attitude kind of thing going with it, with them. This song's kind of got it, right now at least. I like it. One of the things that I absolutely love about Monsta X is their balance, right? Their balance between like their singing ability and their just absolute badass attitude, super crazy, hip hop rap kind of thing. Like these guys, Monsta X, like if they wanted to, they can probably put out just an absolutely, amazing ballad song, and they do a really good job putting out some like top quality, attitude filled music like this that has this whole vocal thing to it as well. Okay, I have no idea what the end. What? I don't know. As far as the music video, I don't even know. What the heck is that even? I don't even know. I don't know. No words for the music video, but the song is good. I don't think that it's really like my favorite Monsta X song, but it definitely is, something that's not, it's not bad. But for me, it's not like my favorite song. Monsta X generally, like this is the reason why I like Monsta X is because they have that ability. Like if you listen to their albums, right, they have, especially the reason why that I really got into them with their debut album was because they gave this for a rookie group, they gave off this like attitude and feeling and vibe. Like they've been around for a while, they know what they're doing. They just do this whole thing. They got that swagger, like they are a veteran group, and they've only been a active group that we know as Monsta X for like a year at this point, and they're great, and they just have that entire feeling like they've been around for a while and they've been doing it for a good amount of time, and they put out interesting music that's different. Even if it's the same sort of genre and style, it just sounds pretty like uniquely different. And these guys I think are, I guess talented would be what I would say to like as a way to define or separate them from the rest. But like they have got something. There's something about this group that I really like more than all others, And it kind of just comes down to the way that they just like how they naturally present themselves and perform and just have this persona, that they can put on in these music videos and the songs. And then when they need to, they can also just like dial it back and like feel the vocals and just sing. And I like it. I think this group is pretty diverse and talented in that way. So I don't know, enough rambling, because this is going to make the video super long, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe you enjoyed hearing that. I don't know, but we're going to be back with my final review and stuff after I do like I normally do and watch this music video a couple more times. So don't go anywhere to hear my final thoughts. Alright guys, let's finish the video off with my final review. So the not overall, I was about to say like overall, like I have any sort of like overall thing to say about this, because I don't. But first off, I have zero idea what this music video is even hinting at being about, or what the even point of it is. I don't know. Maybe if I listened to the lyrics and had some sort of translation and understanding of what the lyrics were, I would get a clue. But I have no idea. But the thing is, though, that it is important, I guess, to consider in this is that even though this is crazy and weird and has all kinds of super intriguing and interesting, scenes as far as like what the story would be, this is only part one of however many parts are going to be, so there will be more and all of the details will be filled in, hopefully. And that's cool. So that definitely is one of the things that's going to keep people coming back for their next music video, because they're going to be like, I want to know what happens next, if that makes any sense. It's not particularly the main reason why I would come back for it, because I just like Monsta X in general, so I would just no matter what, but that's the reason why some people would, I think. And for me, this isn't particularly like their most exciting song for me. Like, it's a good song, but you compare it to other Monsta X promotion songs, just album songs in general, and for me, this isn't like the most exciting. This isn't the best. It's kind of like a little slightly boring compared to the others, which I mean, that's not to say that like that's really like a criticism or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, in comparison to some of their other songs, I think that it's a bit boring and not really bland, but it's just a little bit boring. And that's okay. It's okay that I think that, and it's not, like I said, it's not a bad thing. But the thing that is important, though, as with any sort of promotion song, is that it's got me interested in the story of what's going on here. It definitely has got me hooked in what this promotion series is going to be about. And I'm also interested in what is on the album, because the song is good, so I want to find out if the rest of the music on the album is good. Because if the song was not good, if I thought it was bad, I wouldn't particularly be inclined to listen to the music, to the album. So that's good, even though I don't think it's their best song, or it's not their favorite song, my favorite song from them. I'm still good, and I'm still interested in the album. And for me, I think that maybe the reason why it's not particularly like my favorite album or favorite song from them is because while I do like the fact that Monsta X has got has got a really awesome vocal line in this group, they're really fantastic. Just in general, the vocals in this group are great, and that's what I like about them. Maybe I kind of have this feeling, this little nagging feeling, that the reason why this is not my favorite is because the actual vocals kind of take a major part in this song. Like, it's a major portion of the verses. And honestly, now that I think about it and listen to it, there isn't really much of a significant or substantial like chorus to listen to or sing along to or even pay attention to. So maybe that also is another kind of like way that this song is lacking in being and as entertaining as it possibly could be, for me at least. What you think is, of course, completely different, is probably completely different, and that's cool. But the vocals kind of take away from just like the feeling and the attitude and the intensity that the music itself has, and maybe a little bit more, rap would have been appropriate in this song for me. Or maybe I would have enjoyed it a lot more if that was included. But, you know, that's just my opinion. And that's the thing is, like, you know, singing it's really, I guess it's kind of hard to get to get an intensity that kind of matches the music in a lot of instances, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't think I'm really kind of like explaining that or even making a good point, but you know, that's it. Anyway, those are my thoughts and opinions and random review and thoughts and stuff. I don't even know. I don't feel like this is particularly the best, well put together or thought out thing, but you know, that's just me right now. My brain seems a bit scrambled. Anyway, I want to know what you thought of this song and music video. I'm sure that a lot of you are going to be like, whoa, this is crazy and it's really good. So let me know what you think down in the comment box below or on social media. I've got Twitter, Facebook, and more. There's links to those profiles in the description box below. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. You know, loud and aggressive, but it's got more, you know, beat and groove to it. I don't know if that makes any sense, which is awesome. And then, you know, the pre-chorus for the first chorus, I think, because I didn't remember hearing specifically the second chorus or even a build-up to the second chorus, but that bit right with the vocals is cool. I'm hoping, because I don't remember